My top 5 light bowguns. So as you've seen in my other video with my armor set, I really like the Searulean light bowgun because every time you evade, it auto reloads one of your bullets, which is just totally different from every other light bowgun you can use. It has great power, and it's got nice normal shots on rapid, and slicing S is also good against apex monsters. I'm a big fan of normal level 2 shots, so I'm going to give my next one to the Azure light bowgun. It's got really high attack at 390, it's got great capacity for its bullets, and it's got normal level 2 and even crag as well on rapid. And flaming's good if you're against a water monster. My next one has to go to a Pierce light bowgun, and this is called a Diamond Crest. This is a series favorite for a lot of people who've been playing the series for a while. It's got decent attack, good affinity, doesn't have any slots, but it also has only average recoil, which is nice. It's got great pierce capacity and even pierce level 1 on rapid. The next one has to go to the Rusted Kushala light bowgun. This is the only Rusted Kushala weapon I think that is actually even good in the game. It's got insanely high attack. It's got crazy minus affinity, but it doesn't matter because the elemental shots, Freeze and Dragon, they're not going to care. So these things are great for Freeze and Dragon. And finally, you can't do status gunning without the God's weapon. Like, this thing has decent attack, but it's got reload fast, no deviation, and it's got paralysis, sleep, and exhaust. I mean, this thing is just, it's crazy. And of course, one honorable mention. I'm going to give this actually to the Plesioth light bowgun. This one is just really good at covering those areas that the other light bowguns didn't. So it's got paralysis, sleep level 2, and even water on rapid. So this is something that I would like to take to like a Teostra hunt or something. You can both do lots of elemental damage, but you can also do paralysis and sleep as well. And plus 42 defense is an odd number, isn't it? And just a final note, there's a thing called hame in Japanese, and hame means to sort of lock down an enemy, sort of like headlocking or something like that. And there are rooms with people who like to go into level 140 guild quests and do hame, with basically you have one support status light bowgunner, and then you have 3 any mix between heavy bowgunners and greatsword users. And through the masterful orchestration of the light bowgunner, the monster is not going to be able to do anything. He's going to be paralyzed and being hit. He's going to be in a trap hole and being hit. He's going to be asleep and you're going to be bombing him. And before you know it, the monster's dead. And for this reason, I want to say, like, this is a really calculated different way to play the game. So I'm not going to hate on anybody who does it because it is sort of like its own art form. And I also don't like the idea of it being called a support gunner, because if you're a light bow gunner and you get into this, you're going to feel like a god because you are like the conductor. Without you, the hunt cannot go on. It's pretty exhilarating if you get into that type of gameplay, and it's a great rabbit hole to jump down if you're interested in that. Anyway, I hope you liked my top 5. Happy hunting.